Hello, my loves. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. It's the Tuesday night. It's June the 3rd of 2025. How are you? How are you? I'm about to do a reading. You're about to do a reading. Over here, you don't tell me what to do. Uh, I love you, though. I love you so much. We're about to do a reading. Honey. I'm beautiful. I'm in a beautiful energy. Thank you, Lord. That's me. All right, so we're about to do a reading. Okay. We're about to do a reading that is going to be. Get this out. I don't know. Somebody could be feeling that they're blocked. You know, they may want to come towards you. Oh, hold on. Hold on, my love, please. My love, please. Okay, let's do this because I want to hear you. So, hello, comment, subscribe, um, be in the comments if you have to. I love you so freaking much, guys. So I just want to do a reading for you guys. All right, so let's see what's going on with y'all. Hello, my babies. Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, beautiful, open minded souls. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on with y'all. So I'm going to put this over here so it's not like in the way or anything like that. So I hope you had a beautiful day. I hope you had a beautiful um you're having a beautiful week. It's only Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. If you're having tacos, please let me know. Let's see what's going on with y'all. I love you guys. Let's take a look and see what's going on with your energy. I love you so freaking much. All right, so it's for 7:30, 7:35. Okay. I'm sorry if you hate people that are late. There are people that like to hate people that are late. Sometimes life happens, right? Life happens. We have unworthy. Okay, so we have somebody that feels that they're unworthy. Somebody could have been taking time to come towards you, but they feel like they're running late. You are a better person than I am. Okay, so let's see. Give me two more cards, Spirit. I was gonna say three more cards, but Spirit said two. Coffee cup, meeting, talking, savoring the moments, feeling elevated, building friendship. Okay. All right, there's something about coffee here. You may like coffee. Somebody could be in coffee sales. I don't know if they're still doing that, but somebody could be thinking about going into coffee sales. Maybe coffee that has nootropics or coffee that has lion's mane, like the brain things, whatever. Um, okay, we have picture here. Okay, somebody could be looking at your pictures. Give me one more card, Spirit. Okay, somebody could be missing you, nostalgic, making memories. They could be looking at your pictures, whether you're on social media. If you're not on social media, you may have taken pictures with this person, or here you have some pictures that this person is looking at. There's something here about that. We're gonna look at that. All right, my loves. Let's see what's going on. I feel good. I hope you are feeling good. Partying. Somebody could be partying, time with friends. Somebody could be spending time with friends, having fun, happily single, living. Actually, this is what I just heard. Oh, we have a phoenix here. Somebody, a phoenix in the rising. So a new phase. Somebody could be trying to make new friends or trying to network with new people, or they could be thinking about that. You may not be thinking about about it right now, but you may start to think about that. Maybe you've been isolating yourself and you're thinking about going back out there to make new friends. So there's a new phase that is coming in. It's a renewed growth. You have a change of mind. You're rising from the ashes. Okay, very beautiful energy. So, oh, child. So there are two cards that talk about going out. Maybe dating, just meeting new people, coffee cup, and partying. And then we have pictures. So some of you could be taking pictures, or you feel like you want to take pictures. Some of you're a better person than I am. You could be leaving something behind, and you're thinking of going in a new direction. So let's see what's going on. Let's take tarot. All right. Like, subscribe if you have not. Show me love, comments. Tell me what you're thinking about. If this resonates with you. If it does not, I don't care. Not that I don't care about that, but all I'm saying is I just want to hear from you. Okay. So we do have Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. That's Queen of uh coins, Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's those signs, but somebody here is happy in the state that they are. They're making money, or at least they can pay their bills. They're self-sufficient. Somebody here is feeling good in the position that they are. Queen of Pentacles is the person that has enough for themselves. I'm hearing emergency fund. You could have an emergency fund, or you could have started an emergency fund, or you could be thinking about starting an emergency fund. Let's take a look and see what's going on here. We have the King of Coins in the reverse. What? So Queen of Coins in the upright and the King of Coins in the upside down, meaning so you have somebody, so you may have everything. It doesn't matter the gender, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter, but there's somebody here that may not have enough, but we're going to see what that is talking about. We have Five of Cups. Somebody that is crying about you, okay? Maybe there was an opportunity for this King of Pentacles to be with the Queen of Pentacles, but something happened here. We're going to see what that's talking about. Ten of Coins. Wow. Somebody's crying over something that could have been good, something that could have made you guys be a power couple. Maybe you wanted to be a power couple with somebody, but they may have sabotaged the Seven of Wands. They could have been guarded, very defensive, but we're going to see they could have been protecting their energy, but we'll see why they felt that way. Let's have more cards. Oh, this cannot be healed at some point. Oh, the Ace of Wands. No beginning, maybe no sex. Maybe this person did not like what you have in between your legs. Maybe they were for the other gender. Nine of Coins. There is loss. There is loss of money. Give me one more card. Seven of Coins. Yeah. Somebody could be out of a job. Somebody could be unemployed. They could be trying to look for money. Unemployment. They just don't have it right now. I don't know. This, I feel like I'm going to tell you what I'm feeling and what I'm hearing. It could be a divine masculine. I'm saying divine because everybody is divine. Okay. We talk about divine masculine, divine feminine, but everybody at the end of the day with divine. But there's somebody here that, is either losing money, they're losing everything. So intimacy or sexuality is not their priority right now. It's not their priority. At the bottom, Two of Coins. Yeah, they're juggling their money. Ace of Swords. They want to tell you the truth, though. They want to tell you the truth of what's going on. They could be losing monies. Maybe they want to be open with you and tell you what is really going on. But what is the intention with this person? What is this? What is the intention with this person? If it resonates with you, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they're out in the cold. Okay, so either they could be losing a home, they could be losing a job. They're in a hardship. Five of Pentacles here, so they feel left out in the cold. I don't know. They could be unemployed for some of you. They could be feeling like, they're going through some things. Okay, there's somebody here that's going through some things. All right, let's see. Give me more cards here. Spirit, talk to me. Okay, magician. So they're trying to manifest. What are they trying to manifest, spirit? What are they trying to manifest right now? Oh, they're trying to manifest to come towards you. Just go be praying to God. Wheel of Fortune is here, and the magician, and the I'm sorry, and the judgment. Um, Major arcanas. Now, I don't know if these cards were going to be upright or not, but I'm going to put them back in the deck because I wasn't sure how they came out. I believe they came out in the reverse. I feel like this person has a karmic journey. They have a journey that they need to go through. They have judgments upon them for whatever they have. I can't say what they did, but there is a judgment here. So whether it's ancestral, sometimes we don't know why we're going through certain things. You could have been doing good all your life, but you go through these things and you don't understand why you're going through the things. So let's see here, spirit. So Queen of Cups, okay. Let me have, why is the Queen of Cups here? Three of Swords. So somebody here is feeling very heartbroken. Okay. Um, I feel like there is somebody here that could have been showing love to somebody, but now this person has turned their back against that situation. But um, either you're going through a heartbreak or somebody's going through a heartbreak. Okay, going through a heartbreak after giving everything that they needed to give. Somebody could have felt like they could have been giving everything in the situation, all the emotions. You cannot love somebody more to love you. Okay, you know that this person is not doing what you want. Loving them more is not what is going to bring love back to you, is what I'm hearing. What is this Three of Swords, spirit? Yeah, okay, Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords, spirit? Okay, Judgment. Okay, so there's somebody here that was defensive, or right now whatever happened here, somebody's now protecting themselves, and somebody wants a reconciliation, but somebody is has been brokenhearted, and now they're just guarded. They don't want to give any more to a situation, but now this is when another person wants a judgment because they have evaluated themselves and they're seeing that, what are they saying? Yeah, Ten of Cups. That you are the person that they wanted to be with. Okay. They may have reached a point where they're realizing that you were the person that they needed to be with. So why the Three of Swords? Why did they break your heart? Why did they break your heart, spirit? They broke your heart. They break your they broke your heart because give me another card. Okay. So they broke your heart because they could have had other dreams. So this is a person that is a dreamer, or there is a innocence or an inner child within a person that makes them feel like they could get better or they can do better, and they may have left very abruptly. So this is a person that could have been very impulsive on what they thought was right in the moment. It was a spur of the moment kind of thing. Give me one more card. Yep, strength. So they may have found the strength thinking that they were doing the right thing. So then what is the problem, spirit? Why? If they found the strength to leave somebody and then now they're regretting, I feel like they're regretting this situation. What happened? Yep. Page of Pentacles. So they're ambitious. They're very ambitious. So maybe they may have thought that they were not going to have anything that they really wanted with you. King of Wands in the reverse. So they are a weak leader, meaning this is a person that just they could think in the spur of the moment. King of Wands in the reverse, a King of Wands in the upright. This is a leader who makes real decisions. They are a leader, a true leader. But this person could have been a tyranny. They could have been a person that just wants what they want right now. A dictatorship, right? So they could have been forceful in their spirit, not towards you. Maybe they didn't even have like um any aggression towards you, but this is a person that is demanding, but the demands that they have are not um, surrounded by any logic or any strategy. So this is a person that just moves. I gotta move. I gotta make this move. So it's like a hustler, right? I don't know if you were in a situation with somebody that is just like a gangster with no common sense. King of Wands in the reverse, that's powerless. That's not lacking common sense. So somebody did not have common sense in whatever they were deciding to do. So, okay, give me one more card here, Spirit. Eight of Wands. So this person wants to make things move forward. Give me one more card here. Yeah, they want to move forward with you. So they may surprise you. There's a tower here. It's a big thing. Yeah, they want victory with you at the bottom. Yeah, they're waiting. They want something with you. But this is a person that could have made an impulsive decision. They could have made a very not so well thought out thing. Okay, so they didn't think about what they were doing. They could have had a spare moment to say, I'm going to leave this situation, or they could have said, this is not working out, blah 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 blah, and they left in the spur of the moment. They did not think. They did not think things through. They did not think, so they caused a tower moment for themselves. Okay, what is this unworthy card? Yeah, so it was the beginning of their journey of their challenging times, because the Six of Swords came in the reverse. The Six of Swords talks about, moving on from, crazy situations. But the swords are really about truth, seeking truth and stuff like that. But this person doesn't even have a clue what the truth is. So you could be dealing with somebody that was not awakened. Okay. What is this coffee cup here, Spirit? What is this coffee cup here for my collectives? What is this coffee cup? What is the coffee cup, Spirit? Okay, so they have to make a choice. They have Seven of Cups. They have to make a choice. This is a person that may like options. They may have left doors open, whether it's business, work, love, whatever, friendships. This is a person, that needs clarity in the things that they need to choose. This is also somebody that could have thought that they had choices out there, they had options. Okay, yeah. Oh my God, Spirit, thank you. So for some of you, because you could have even been on a higher level, and not to say or diminish anybody or whatever, but this person could have thought, since they got the caliber of the person that you are, the caliber of person that you are, they can find somebody else. So this is a person that is addicted to finding the next best thing. Okay, what is this picture here? What is the picture card, Spirit? Oh, they pictured a happy marriage with you. Happy marriage, happily ever after with you. So they did picture a long term with you. They wanted to be successful with you. So what happened? Transformation. They have to go through some karma. The things that they need to work on themselves. So a lot of times you can find that great person, but if the person is not ready, they're not going to be able to keep that around. So they had to go through a certain transformation. This person had to go through a certain transformation. So it's how I hear here, because there are changes that need to be made in this person's life. For whatever reason, we do have a Four of Pentacles here. Okay, so could be a lack of money, penny pinching, okay, struggle love, okay, could have been a struggle love type of situation. Somebody could also be confused about their sexuality, okay, they could have been not Two of Wands, they did not know if they were coming or going. So this is a person that is also trying to figure out their sexuality. And we do have a king of swords, but it was in the reverse. Somebody who is not that smart, or somebody that is illiterate, or somebody that is not educated, or somebody that has no common sense, somebody that is, and not to diss anybody. It could also be somebody that is also um, educationally or intellectually challenged. Okay, uh, they could have a disability, a mental disability. Okay, at the bottom we do have the Empress. So we could have somebody here that was dealing with an Empress, but they were not on the same level, whether it was intellectually um, or emotionally, but also very mentally. I don't know if somebody here had okay, I don't want to jump the gun, but we're gonna see why was this person this way. So there is like a difference in there is a difference. The yoke was not equally yoked. The yoke was not equal. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, Knight of Wands. What is this Knight of Wands? What is this Knight of Wands? Page of Wands. Okay. Somebody was uptight. They don't believe in the things that you believe in. So if you are a manifester or you're awakened and you know how to manifest, somebody here did not believe that. They may have thought that you were just Knight of Wands, you were a player because you know who you are. You could be charming, you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but this person did not understand the spiritual realm that you dwell in or that you live in. So this situation was imbalanced. Give me two more cards, Spirit. Yeah, King of Wands again. Okay, and the Four of Coins. So, and the Emperor. Boom. Duh, 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 duh. You guys had a lot of potential to do so much more, but one person was higher up than the other. But there's an imbalance in the connection, is what I'm hearing. There's an imbalance in the connection. One person was pessimistic and they lived in a impoverished mind, while the other person was a higher on a higher realm, a manifester, somebody that brings things about. Okay, and so there was an lack of equilibrium. Okay, a lack of equilibrium because we have an emperor and empress. Yeah, this person had potential. Now this is the thing. I don't know if you fell in love with the potential. Okay, there could have been a situation where you could have fell in love with the potential. Somebody fell in love with the potential here. All right, let me have some more cards here. Spirit, twin flame. Some of you it's a twin flame situation. Okay, so this wanted to show up, this wanted to show up. Somebody, yeah, somebody's no longer having it or they're not having it at all. So boundaries may have been put up. So somebody feels like they're now secluded or they're excluded in a situation. They're feeling heartbroken, while the other person is like, you know what, I'm good. Whether it's a twin flame or whether it's a love situation, a soulmate, whatever, I'm not doing this. I am just going to move on with my life. Somebody may have left the situation while the unawakened person is starting now to get into the soul contract, the soul, what you call it, the not the dark night of the soul. So somebody may have entered the dark night of the soul triggered by an emperor or an empress. Okay, so it happens a lot. Even I experienced that. Even I experienced a situation where I came out of a marriage and I did not know who I was, and sometimes it can happen like that. But it's not my story. But this is what I'm seeing from this situation. So somebody could have met. So you could have been an awakened person who means an awakened person. They needed you, but they also had an ego where they felt unworthy, right? They felt unworthy of you because they knew that they didn't have everything it took. So they were insecure about themselves. But I feel like you could have been a person that could have been grown up. You could have even been encouraging this person, like you could do it. You could have been cheering them on. You could do it, whatever, right? Being the emperor or the empress that you are, cheering this person to rise up. but you cannot awaken a person until they choose to be awakened. That's why even in church, I'm not going religious yet, but I chose to go to Christianity. I didn't grow up in no freaking anything, but I chose when my parents sent me to a school that they had, it was a mission school, so they had a bit, it's like a Bible based school, whatever. And then I chose to be in that environment. All I'm saying is you get to choose, right? But I don't know where I was going with that. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. Where I was going with that is that somebody has experienced a lot of things in their life and they have chosen to be a certain person who is probably open to a lot of things. The way you think, a lot of people may think you're closed-minded because they don't really understand who you truly are, but you are very awakened and very open to everything, and you hear other people's perspective and you like to help other people. You could be an empath as well, so you're very awakened. So even if people want to put you in a box, you say, okay, I'm cool, but you know who you are. You don't even argue about it. You just be like, okay, whatever. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. So there is a journey that this person had to go, but I want to see about that parting card. I want to see about this parting card. Oh yeah. uh I don't have enough cards around me to bring this, but okay, it's fine. Let me have the parting card. I feel lonely, I'm telling you. I don't know if you went on vacation, or if you took this person on a road trip, if you did some things that were fun with them, if you did some things that were, rejuvenating to their spirit. This person feels like they cannot do that wherever they are right now. They cannot have that same freedom, that same spirit, that same fun wherever they are. They feel lonely. Okay, whether they're by themselves or whatever. Give me one more card. Thank you. Oh, these feelings are eating me alive. So they have feelings. Okay, they have feelings. They could be reminiscing. They could be nostalgic about whatever happened. What is this transformation card, spirit? The heat between us is intense. So some of you may have had a situation. So whether they were a virgin or they just were celibate and or whatever, I feel like you may have came into their life where they were transforming. They could have been celibate or they could have been a virgin, but you could have changed something in their sexual life. I don't know why spirit is telling me about sexual stuff, but it could have been sexual. The heat between us is intense. So they may have never experienced the passion that you guys had, because he talks about passion. Let me see what else. Spirit, don't put up with my BS. Yeah. So they. Ooh. Okay. For some of you, you may have even thought, like, do they really like me? Are they really attracted to me? Do they really like what's between my legs, or do they like something else? But this person, they are straight, or they could be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they like. Same gender, opposite gender. It doesn't matter. But whatever they showed you, like they did not like you on that level, this person, you transform their life. They could even be jerking to themselves off, or they could even be playing with themselves. This person is doing something here. We do have the two of sword. I mean, sorry, two of wands, and this in this card is the same gender. For some of you, they could actually be in same-sex connections, and I don't know. Give me one more card here. But they're starting to explore or see or be. Somebody could be bi-curious as well. I don't understand. I'm telling you, I am telling you, my cards don't lie. I don't understand. They don't understand who they are at the core. Okay, they don't understand what it is that they want. Do I want a same person as me? Do I want a different person? What it is that I want? Do I want an animal? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm just saying sexuality is very different to each person. Okay, but this person is not understanding something. Why is it that you love me? This person is questioning. because they don't feel worthy of your love. They don't feel worthy of whatever it is that you were giving. They don't feel worthy of where they are in this moment, in this lifetime, or in this capacity, or in the sense wherever you met. Okay, there's something that they are not. They're trying to articulate what this connection means. Okay, they're trying to articulate and they remember. I don't know if you guys ever hung out or did something that was amazing, or if you met at a party or at a gathering or something, or if you guys went out, had a vacation, a road trip, whatever you experienced together, and you were partying. This person feels like there's nobody that can give them that same experience. So you may have given this person an experience that they cannot forget about. So this is what this person is talking about. All right. Okay. Let's see. I want to do Aries to Pisces because this is interesting. So Aries to Pisces. Let's see. Aries, what's coming towards you? Aries, what's coming towards you? Holy Spirit, what is coming towards my all signs? Aries to Pisces. Aries to Pisces. What can these guys look forward to? For the Aries, you have somebody that is coming towards you that could be youthful, that could be young. You will know them because they like cars. Okay. For the Taurus, you have a past love that is coming towards you. There's a knowing. For some Tauruses, you may be looking at somebody who you believe that this person is supposed to spend the rest of their life with you. Excuse me. And I feel like you're gonna continue believing that, and I feel like they're coming back. For the Geminis, you are going to either be together with your family. Okay. There will be a reconciliation with your family, whether it's like your real family you were born into, or a family that you want to be back together with if you're divorced or whatever. But there will be a reconciliation with family. For the Taurus, I'm sorry, for the Gemini. For the Cancer, here, um there is a Cancer that is looking very good and very attractive. You could have long hair, or you could have curly hair, short hair, it doesn't matter. But there is a Cancer here that is either coming towards you, or a Cancer has somebody that they're checking out. For some of you guys, Cancers, you choosing to just date at this moment. For the Leos, there is a Leo here that will probably be getting into real estate. Somebody could also be talking about moving in and maybe making, what you call it, planting roots with you. So there's a commitment that could be coming in here. Okay, for some of you Leos. So for Virgo, you have a surprise that's coming in. You may have gifts. Somebody may come to you. There'll be gifts involved. Okay, so somebody wants to surprise you and they're going to bring you gifts. You have an Libra. Okay, so these cards always want to come together. So there could be a Libra here that is either young, or a Libra that is very laid back, that likes you a lot. This Libra will be flirtatious. If you are a Libra, you may have somebody that is very flirtatious that is coming towards you. They could be very young or younger than you. They could have lighter hair. Somebody here may like music. Somebody that is your ex could be thinking about you and listening to music. Scorpio. Okay, for Scorpio, there's no commitment that is coming right now. So you may be meeting somebody that wants to be casual with you. A Sagittarius, we have a Sagittarius that is growing and learning in their spiritual growth. I feel like you're focused on yourself, Sagittarius, at this time. We have a Capricorn that has a twin flame right now. And there is some karmic journeys that need to be traveled before you guys coming into spiritual alignment. We have an Aquarius here. There is gossip around you. I don't know if it's work or if it's if it's love or if it's neighbors, or there's somebody that could be watching you that want to be with you, Aquarius, around your neighborhood. And you have a Pisces here. So there's somebody here. Pisces, you need to go out more so you can have a little bit more fun. I feel like you could be mature. You may like to stay by yourself or just have your peace, but Spirit here is saying you need to go out. If you want to be in a connection or in a relationship, you need to go out a little bit more. Maybe you like to stay at home, but there is a situation that can come about if you go out. Okay, the collective, we have a courting man. Some of you, you're going to be courted. Okay, you're going to have a courtship that is coming in really, really, really soon. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment. Tell me if I'm on point, if I'm not. Haters, continue watching me. I love you guys. I love your heart. I don't think I have haters yet. If I do, oh well. But I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening.